What's up, everybody?
How y'all doing?
We have a visitor. Not really a visitor, but somebody that we've been wanting to introduce y'all to.
Long time coming.
Long time coming for sure. You can introduce yourself.
My name is Aaron.
All right.
I'm little brother, but I've been big brother right now. Just enforcefully. But
He's a little bro. He's a little bro.
Anyway. Pleasure to meet y'all. Pleasure, opportunity for y'all to get to meet me.
Mm-hmm. You want to tell them anything about yourself? Like how old you are, what you do?
Well, I am 25 years old as of this year. Nice little new beginning. It's starting off smoothly. Protect your peace.
For real.
For real. Don't engage with no blasphemy. None of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the context of words I could use. I'm just blasphemy.
Right.
So yeah, it's all about you. End of the day. You know what I'm saying? If you got others, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Make sure you're there for them. But it starts with you. You can't do nothing without you being here, if that makes sense.
Right.
If you know, you know. But yeah. 25, I'm an up and coming artist. I don't want to splurge that too much, because I still got a lot of development to go through, but the process is processing. So we are definitely on go with it. Aside from that though, I have two jobs. I ain't gonna dig into too much of those two jobs, but one is a very high maintenance field. So I get to deal with the people who need some care still. You know what I mean? Like still need attention. But aside from that, I look at that also as one of my gifts. I'm very easy to talk to, I'm very easy outgoing, I'm very helpful. It's a curse at the same time. But it's cool. It's got its positives. But like everything, you know what I'm saying, everything I do on my end, I feel like it comes from all positive places, and that's why I'm such a positive person. It's believe me, it's not easy. It's not easy. But it's what you make it. As long as you're able to maintain what it is that you see for yourself, you're gonna be gravy. It's pretty much what I got at the start.
Yeah.
Anything else, you're just gonna see it from me as is. You know what I'm saying? We're very, very open once these conversations just get to going. Everything is just gonna flow.
Right. Yeah, that was a great introduction for sure. Like I know we've said like a few things about you in different videos, but we're like, you just have to like really like see for yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when it comes to bro, like he's a character in his own, like, you know what I'm saying? And then once we all get together, it's like times 1,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just
triangle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
not
we the wrecking crew for real. Like not that kind of
yeah,
triangle, but you know.
Phil Jackson.
Right. But yeah, it's wrecking crew for real, royal family for real. We just move how we move.
Just like that.
Honestly, like we are some interesting people.
Like it's like 1,000% chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
Like you put all three in the same, it's the big three. You feel me? Like you know what I'm saying? Energy is already strong as a separate, but once you got it as one, it's like you said we about to elevate that.
Right.
Like you know what I mean? Like you go every time we go anywhere outside.
Yeah.
Move in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody, you go in the room, ain't nobody doing nothing. We come in there, man, cut the radio on.
Right.
Like, I'm sitting here sipping to silence.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Sip to some music.
Right. Ain't nothing on. Y'all just in here just looking at each other.
Like, and that's like a main source of our energy is a vibe. Like,
yeah.
You don't find just genuine vibes out here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? People claim they a vibe all day. You know what I mean? You really are just a problem.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know what I mean? You get that one little dose of energy. Now you're the life of the party, but you're the only one grooving.
Right. Yeah.
I don't be getting it. Yeah. But no, you just got to know genuine energy. You know what I'm saying? We got genuine energy. Just us two in itself is genuine energy. Yeah. Finna hit. We could go to the bar right now. The bar will be the club.
Right.
5 minutes.
For real. Like we can walk into any establishment and be like, all right, we own it. And it doesn't even have to, we don't even have to have like anything extra. We could just walk in and we just own that. Like our energy is everything. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't even have to be intoxicated. We ain't got to be under the influence of nothing. Our energy is just our energy. Like what you see is what you get for real. Like Definitely. From us, it's like we don't have to do anything extra. We just pop out and we are who we are. and some people love it, some people hate it. I mean, hey, but we are who we are.
And to each his own.
Right.
You're entitled to do your own opinion.
Right. It's respect.
But I don't care.
Right.
But I don't
it really
care.
don't matter. Because I'm a stupid me at the end of the day.
Exactly.
So,
because as she said, I'm saying it don't need to be no liquor. It don't need to be no medicine.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We are the medicine.
Right.
You feel me? Like everything else is just a plus.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We already on A.
Right.
You can't get where we at.
Right.
Like you could probably if you got it like that, as I said, to each his own.
Yeah.
But no, there's nothing like this.
Yeah.
You're not gonna see this every day.
Mm-mm.
That's when you go into a place where there's nothing but NPCs, and then you see them live people in there. They real people.
Mm-hmm.
Like you got to be a real person out
here. Yeah. Yeah. It's wild out here these days.
No, people just wild.
Mm-hmm. For real. And it's just like we're like a machine. Like if one of us ain't working, the rest of us ain't working. You know what I'm saying? Like we all are like, we all trying to make sure that each other is on point at all times, because if one of us ain't right, the other two ain't right either.
Like
you know what I mean?
Falling damn near apart.
Yeah. Real. So I think that's very important, and that's one thing that I love about our relationship is the fact that we make sure that we all straight at the end of the day.
Absolutely. And that'd be the main pull of it, because like there's people out here that's not getting that.
Mm-hmm.
So like, you know what I'm saying? I know like hella people just on the people that I deal with on a basis that come through the job that I work at, one of the jobs. Mm-hmm. And it's like you can just feel people's energy when they come in the room. Like people come in with automatic depression.
Yeah.
Like sometimes that's not on their fault, but at the same time, they do have some type of control of that. Those people. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because some of them people I can look at them and I'm looking at them like a lot of these situations that you sad about or that you were so angry about, you had control of at a point. Mm-hmm. You've been given multiple warnings on these sets, but you continued down this line because you felt you had it. Mm-hmm. Like it's not wrong to ask for help, and I will take for granted that I have a very, very bad problem with not asking for help. You know what I'm saying? It's been very instilled in me just in the growth, like, a lot of things just sometimes don't be seeming like they're worth talking about. Mm-hmm. Some things you feel like, oh, I'm just going to tell you about it, and I'm going to get to the nitty gritty of it all just for you to be like, well, I wish I could, but giving me a but. I didn't give you a but when I made something out of nothing. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? And that'd be a lot of people's statement. A lot of people will put that front end and they can't make something out of nothing. Right. But it ain't nothing wrong with being 100% honest. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't got to fake it till you make it all the way through. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the realest people get the most in return. Yeah. So
what do you think that stems from? Like as far as like you feel like you're not as good when it comes to asking for help. Like what do you think that stems from?
A lot of it comes from, I will say, a lot of spoiling in early on in life. Like a lot of things pretty much got done for me. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like not major, but enough for me to feel like, oh, I can get what I need to get and I don't have to do too much. Mm-hmm. But then I got to a certain age after a while, when I really wanted an ear, mm-hmm. and I didn't get nothing but badger. I didn't get nothing but, oh, let me control it. Mm-hmm. Let me do it for you because you just don't have an idea. Well, I don't have an idea because you never allowed me to have one. Right. You were the idea. Mm-hmm. So it was like anytime I had a struggle, it was like, oh, don't even worry about it. I got it. Let me do it. Well, you're not letting me figure it out for me. Right. So how am I going to grow from this? Mm-hmm. So then it got to a point, further in life, further in my age, you know what I'm saying? There was a lot of shift change. I had the ups and downs with my father, and the miscommunication just even with that. And it was always told to me we supposed to be aces. Mm-hmm. Your ace ain't never supposed to do you wrong. That's your 100 million, 50 grand right there. Mm-hmm. But then it get to a point, starting to look at your ace like you ain't starting to look like you no more. Now it's seeming like, you got your situations and your changes going on, and you forgetting where your place is. You forgetting where you started at, where your true self is.
Right.
And with you forgetting that, it's hard for me to look at you at anything else in growth. So now I'm just trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
But in the midst of me wanting to figure it out, now I don't have no questions. So, like, as bad as that may seem, it kind of puts some instillment in growth for me, and just kind of in a face of facts situations. And now I'm dad to my father. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy that that's how it is. Like, I literally told moms the other day, like, I feel like I'd be sunning the hell out of my daddy.
Yeah.
And it'd be making me laugh, because it's like, he feels that way too. So, like, I don't like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I shouldn't have to be talking to you like this. You're a grown ass man. I mean, like, but there's just certain things you don't understand. And there's things that you're not going to understand. You've been blank on your own for a while. We had our falling out that also put other type of ideas and mental change for me. Like, that wasn't an easy process for me. Hell, I'm looking at you like, now I don't even know if we're gonna have this bond again. Like, in that situation, it's not in my control. It's not supposed to be on me to be making sure that we get back on good terms. You're the dad.
Right.
You feel me? You got to take your accountability and your responsibility on that firsthand before anything. And if it gets to a point where I'm doing more accountability taking than you are, that might as well make me more mature than you are.
Yeah.
And if that makes me more mature than you are, that says a lot. And it's not good. So, like, if anybody has any issues like with they parents or anything like that, as far as when it goes to communication, especially if you are the younger one, you're the child, you know what I mean? Like, within this position, like the child versus the parent. And not even to say it like that, but that's the aspect we got to look at it in.
Yeah.
So in this scene, it's like the parent is not in position to accuse nor blame you for anything, because at that point the parent's not doing what the parent's supposed to be doing.
Right.
And they're supposed to be teaching, leading by example. You're not leading by example by every time somebody's coming to you about a truth. You have nothing to do but, like, so are we having a conversation, or are you defending yourself? Because it really wasn't even about you.
Right.
It was about me, Prince Uchi. But it's like, on them limits, it goes back to the listening. You got to be willing to hear one another out. You know what I'm saying? And that also goes for the kids too. But I feel like kids hear the parents more than anything. That's just personal opinion. But I don't know. Like, I don't know, because a lot of people grow up differently. A lot of people's understanding with their parents is different. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people got to do with whatever they wanted to do. A lot of people were restricted.
Yeah.
Especially still, even after high school, some people still restricted. But that all goes into how you choose to grow. That chooses, you know what I'm saying, that's all going off of your communication with your household, your family, your peoples. Anybody you could be in this situation with. But speaking solely for parents. Like, what can I use on another example? Like, no, that's too heavy.
I
Not,
mean,
we
hey,
ain't
this
there
is a
yet.
real raw conversation. I mean, however it flows, however it flows.
Like, you could give somebody benefit of the doubt so many times, and it don't do nothing but take more from you. And sometimes you don't even notice it, because you think every time you giving such good intel and good info to somebody, you believe that they're gonna take this information and they're gonna handle it in the positivest way that you gave it. But sometimes people just be asking for the assistance and the word of mouth and ideas because it's more so just to, like, take and absorb of temporary energy. And sometimes when people don't know that they're doing it, but they know down the line.
Yeah.
They know down the line, and it's very noticeable. like people are very in tune out here with manipulation and abusive energy.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's so much abusive energy going on. That could be in relationships, that could be in friendships, hell, in partnerships.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of people make careless actions. They do careless things, but the main thing that they can do is manipulate.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the worst thing they could do.
And once they see that they can actually get that energy about you, they keep doing it. Like once they feel like they can get like a response from you,
Mm.
that's when they continue to draw that energy up out of you until you have nothing else left.
And then say shit to you like, "You think I wanted to do this?
Right.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know." Cause
Did
see,
you?
cause see, it started with you, and we
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't be in this situation if you didn't do that.
Right. Yeah, I think that's very important. I think what people don't really realize too, especially with like our dynamic, is that we definitely had like two different upbringings. Like we had those spaces where we were in the same house sometimes, and then we had those spaces where we were not in the same house at times.
Mm-hmm.
Like you would be with your grandma or whoever, or your dad, and I'd be with my grandparents, or sometimes I'd be with my mom. Sometimes we all three be together. Like we would just kind of like have different phases in our
Mm-hmm.
lives where like we've spent time, then we haven't spent time, then we
Right.
spent time, then we haven't spent time.
Like a lot of like not even wishy washy, but
Yeah,
it's on and off. And,
yeah,
you know
it's
what
a
I mean?
lot
The
of back
energy
and
is not
forth.
consistent.
Yeah, it's a lot of back and forth going on. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like people don't realize that you know, we didn't, we weren't always this close.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it took us getting like a little older to really like develop a relationship because we had the choice. We had more of a choice versus when we were younger, and it was like there would be times where we look forward to seeing you, then something would happen, him and mom get into it, then
Right.
we can't even see you for the weekend. You know what I'm
And
saying?
I'm
So
wondering what's
what's
going
going,
on.
yeah, so it would be a lot of things like, you know, just I'm like, okay, I'm excited to see my brother this weekend. His dad and my mom get into it, you know, and then it's like, all right.
And see, that's that's why I say that's why I was speaking on that heavily in the start like that. That's
Mm-hmm.
because that's literally damn near the whole tie of
Yeah,
my life.
yeah.
Like manipulation is I understand it so well.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's very poisonous,
Yeah.
and I will say in certain aspects and in certain time periods for people, it can rub off,
Mm-hmm.
but it's also in your hands. Hell, it was in my hands.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things went the way they did. There's shit that occurred that I'm not proud of. There are things though that taught me learning lessons in life. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
everything kind of happens for its own personal reason.
Right.
When it comes to how we live our life, I should say that more so,
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of people don't want to put separation in that as far as anything happening for a reason. Anything happens for a reason in our decisions in life.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes it can be us, sometimes it can be the people around us. And I don't never want it to be feeling like so much blame that it's strictly on us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, or us could be y'all. Like, never put full 100% blame on yourself because you are still learning as a person.
Right.
We don't come in the world perfect.
Right.
Don't nobody just come out here like, yeah, I know everything about America. Do you?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Who found it? And they start saying dumb things.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, yep, let me get my liquor.
Yeah. Right.
See, this is going to be a long night.
Right. So yeah, I think it's the upbringing for sure was definitely like something that, you know, just it took a toll on me as well because I was trying to figure out like, especially being older than you but still young, like just trying to figure out like what is really, you know, going on. Like why don't we have like that brother sister relationship, you know what I mean? Like, and I think it really took a lot because I remember there's been times we would have conversations and it would just kind of be like, well, I'm like having to get to know you, you're having to get to know me, because there's been spaces where we have not had the opportunity to really like get to know each other. You know what I'm saying? So you would have, your other siblings. I'm just over here by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Right.
didn't have like any other siblings, like you're my only sibling. So it was just kind of like it was a weird dynamic, especially because there would be times where we would be so tight knit with like just the four of us, and then something happened and it's like, oh shit, like now
Now there's
what's gonna,
additional.
yeah, like something would have just happened, or you know we'd all separate in some kind of way or whatever. So it would just be like it was just really weird, like just the whole dynamic of it all, just thinking about it, growing up, like it was really odd.
Yeah, no, definitely. A lot of things didn't even sit right with me at those times, but it was a lot that I was blinded to, and there was a
Mhm.
lot that I was trying to understand about what I had going on in the times that the scenery was to switch.
Mhm.
Like 1 minute I'd be focused, we all at Nana crib.
Mhm.
We got the cousins and everybody else is getting together. Y'all are coming together.
Mhm.
Everything cool. Then just to come down the line, I'm finding out I got a brother.
Mhm.
I'm like, okay, it ain't bad. You know, wonder a little sibling, I suppose.
Mhm.
See, that started getting annoying, but then we divvied and dabbled, you know what I'm saying? That's my dog now.
Mhm.
Um, things was cool, and then there was another brother. Things are starting to take their turns.
Mhm.
Not only that, I'm seeing the shift in my father's and the other mother's actions.
Mhm.
Seeing how they're interacting with each other, it is throwing me off. Gets to a point I stop asking questions.
Mhm.
I'm just watching.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, like, as the young ones growing up in the generation of everything that we're learning newly, we have so much time to observe.
Mhm.
And there's so many times that they may think we're not seeing anything or that we don't understand anything.
Mhm.
But y'all are not communicating enough with us to realize that we're creating our own understanding of this.
Mhm.
Like that's why when people grow up, they say, "Oh, I grew up and I was shown that this means this." Like, and then you got other people looking at them like, "That is not how that works."
Right. Yeah.
Like, what makes you think that's okay? Oh, well, I
Right.
grew up
That's
seeing it
all I
like
ever
this. This,
seen.
this is all I ever seen. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else still fine, I
Mhm.
suppose.
Right.
I suppose.
Yeah.
As a friend of mine just told me here recently, you got to know how to make some stuff look good.
Mhm.
And it's crazy that people as parents from our generation have a whole history of just making things look good.
Mhm.
And it just be real bad when it takes for you to become a grown adult yourself
Mhm.
to see that from
Yeah.
your peers, your elders.
Mhm.
And it's like, what was anything I seen as a kid? Like, was that valid? Or is it
Right.
just, you know what I'm saying, was this the lifestyle of the image I was used to?
Mhm.
Sometimes it'd be a bad feeling, but then it's like sometimes it needed to happen for you to get an early head start on life and understand how people can be.
Mhm.
Like, not all the time is it bad until it's
Right.
really something to lesson learn from.
Mhm.
So I like we don't really our L's in life are our lessons.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You're not really losing because you didn't get that right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to look at what you got wrong and look at every other way it can go right.
Mhm.
Like, but again, it all falls on us at the end
Right.
of the day. We are in control of that versus the other people out here that move with no guidance, no understanding, no real actual mental clarity for themselves to go
Mhm.
out here and do what they need to do as a living human being.
Right.
Because some people that think they just out here to do drugs. Man,
like like you literally
yeah.
like that's your sole purpose in
You
life.
touch drugs, bro. Do drugs. What? You're homeless. Go sit outside that gas station for like 30 days
Mhm.
and act like you're on your money. Why do you think this is okay? Like that's like one thing I've understood or not understood actually.
Mhm.
I'm still trying to understand it.
Yeah.
But like you learn so much from travelers, people that
Mhm.
don't have nothing to do but just walk around. Like I've done met a lot of strange individuals over the years, like probably for the last 3-4 years, going on 4 now. And like every person I've damn near then came around has like had some weird story. Like they're either coming from Indiana, or they're coming from Texas, or they're coming from damn California, New York even.
Right.
You know, like, yeah, these are all crazier places, you know what I'm saying? Bigger environments, more to work with. But y'all come to an area where people are trying to get away from. You know, like a lot of people are only here for one reason, and that's just to get what they need and go. People come down here and they're on a, yeah, I love it here.
Yeah. Like you're here to
You
find
love it here.
yourself, and it's like this ain't really the place to do that.
This is me too ass.
Like, yeah.
Like, you thinking you coming down here with no experience, somebody's looking at you and trying to copy your experience that you don't have. And you're like, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Like, you gonna come down here and you gonna see something that rubs off on you. Now you not acting like you no more. Now you acting like Bobby over there.
Right.
Crackhead ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's out in the world every day doing Bobby. Why are you trying to be like Bobby?
Right.
Like, you came down here with a car.
Yeah.
500 in your pocket. Bobby ain't got nothing but a pair of socks on.
And you want to be just like Bobby.
And you want to be like Bobby. Come on now.
Yeah. I think it's just, and that's so true. I always wonder, like, it would just kind of blow me a little bit, because I just be like, dang, like how, and this is in no way, shape, or form trying to judge anyone for their situation, their, you know, any type of circumstance they're in, but it's like, I've not even the ones that are like out here just like off and doing drugs or whatever the case may be, but the ones that like literally wake up every day and don't do anything. Like, they don't have a job, they don't have anything, yet they're always in the mix of everything. Like, you don't have nothing. But it's crazy because those are like sometimes the happiest fucking people.
Right.
You
like, what is you so happy about?
You literally don't have anything. Yet you're at the best spots. You taking all these vacations. You doing all these different things. You don't have anything.
Like, where is this income?
And it's like, then us with 1,001 jobs.
You know. We're struggling like your ass should be struggling.
You know? And it's just like it's just like literally just a free spirit.
You are just having fun.
Just out here having fun. And I'm like, damn, should I just be at this point, just be a free spirit and just be out here just having fun?
Let me go pick a corner. Fuck.
You know, like, for real, but like, just in the sense of like not being so tied to certain things to where it's easy for you to just wake up and just not do nothing.
Like, that's why it's all about their choices.
And it's crazy because we have family like that.
Oh, yeah.
That's like...
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, dog, you on TikTok Live every day.
Man.
And I'm at work. Like, it's you have it.
You can go from talking to puppets to talking to the wall. It's understood. Ain't gotta be explained.
You hear me? If you know, you know.
Because there's people really out here talented.
Yeah.
And you just fucking up. Like, it made me mad one day. Made me so mad one day. I was like, there's no way that this is who I was looking up to at a point. And this is what you doing.
Yeah.
Who trying to kill you? Man, you better go on with that weird shit.
No, for real. You better get on with that.
I gotta go to work.
Right. For real. I got bills to pay.
Yeah. Shit. You finna put gas in this car?
And you just walking around town.
Right.
Screaming at everybody. Like, what?
What he said? Lower your voice.
No, for real. So I think it's just, sometimes that just be kind of blowing me a little bit, you know?
It don't kind of blow. It does.
Yeah, it does.
Like, I seen somebody out here homeless one day. And, like, they were a consistent person that I would see them there throughout the week. because where I was at. And something happened one day, and it just like made me look at that person a whole little differently. Because like the first 2 days I seen him, I was trying to be courteous, and I always start off to be courteous with people because you know what I'm saying. Nobody just deserves disrespect off rip. You know what I'm saying. A lot of people, it's about they delivery just as well as it's about yours. You know what I'm saying. Like, don't nobody out here deserve to be treated like no dickhead. Like, but if you act like one, that's what you're gonna be.
Right.
So like, you choose how this goes. But no, the customer was there. Not even the customer. The homeless man. He was there every week. And like the second day, I got to chatting with him, you know what I'm saying? I asked him, well, what's your story? You know what I mean, where you come from, first of all? And we got into all of that. He came from Indiana. Said he'd been out here with no money, didn't have no family out here. He was just trying to get right. But he always had him a guitar with him. He must play the tune one night. Was kind of bumping with it. Gave him $5. Then nobody else gave him nothing above $2 the whole day. But I ain't saying that he didn't make more than that. But still, just in the scene, like I took time enough to sit here and listen to you play. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I even sat there, gave you some money, and we sat here and had a nice little friendly conversation. You don't seem like you're a problem. So I'm going to chat with you.
Right.
Gets to the point later down the week, I come to see him, and another person just happens to be walking into the store, and they're looking at him like they're ready to cry and they're ready to get pissed off and hurt him at the same time. They coming in, moving around. Something just said, go ask. So I'm like, you kind of looked at Buddy a little, you know what I'm saying? Not my business or anything, but like, kind of looked at him like he did something to you. You just got here. What happened? He was like, that's my brother. That's my baby brother. He said, and it pisses me off even more that he is out here because he had everything handed to him. He should be in school right now. College. He should be in college right now.
Wow.
Our dad gave him an allowance. He pissed it all away and ran off on his own. We were looking for him, actually. But it's crazy to know where he is this whole time. He said, and the sad thing is, I don't even think he knows who I am.
Wow.
And I walked right past him. Just after him saying that, just for him to come into the store. And the man look at me directly. Hey, you think you got like $2 more, bro? I'm just trying to go get this sandwich. I damn near contemplated not even responding to him. Because this is an example. You have people out here, for one, that's still standing right here as you're talking to me, that are really out here caring about your well-being, and you would rather be out here fucking your life away. You had your life handed to you.
Right.
Your way was paid. But you wanted to be a free spirit. You saw more enjoyment in life being a free spirit than really being able to go out here and be a doer. You didn't want to be a doer. So it's like, after that, I almost just started looking at all homeless people differently. It's like, you put yourself here. And it's very hard sometimes to tell who really put themselves there and who ended up there.
Right.
Like, and it'd be sad because then it makes you damn near not even want to give no contribution to anybody.
Yeah. It's rough because you really don't know. Because I remember I had given to somebody one time, and it was like a few people that did. Like, we were just like coming off of the highway or whatever. I had given I think like $5 to a guy or whatever, and we ended up like just driving off, and I look in my rearview mirror, and he's literally walking right across the street over, and he walks over like into this parking lot, gets into a car with a few other people, and just drives off. So it's like, this is something that you just go around and do.
Yeah.
It's not like, you're really out here struggling. This is just something that you just go out here to do. And it's like, I don't ever feel bad for ever giving to anybody because I'm like, hey, if I got it, you need it, I'm gonna give it.
Right.
But to see that, firsthand is like you don't even know. Like somebody could
No.
really be giving you their last little $5. Like they probably struggling in their own way, and you're out here just using people.
You just waiting for some free change.
And I don't understand that. So it would just kind of blow me. I think, I'm glad that we had the certain type of, even in moments where it was a little sketch. I'm
Yeah.
glad that we had moments just growing up to where we were able to be around people who were level headed, and be around people who were just, we had those ones, but most of the time we were around people that were, just really level headed, really just like about their shit. You know
Had
what
their
I'm
heads
saying?
straight.
And yeah, they had their heads going straight, and it was just, that was never really an issue that we had to really encounter for real. We had some people, throughout the family that were kind of like, I don't really, I'm not gonna be, yeah, we still do, and I'm not gonna sit out here and be out here just kicking it with you like that.
No,
but I'm just
not at
saying,
all.
like, I notice it. I see you. Hey, how you doing? I'm going about my business.
So
you know
I'm
what I'm
glad
saying?
you're getting that, because really I don't want to talk to you.
For real, because you ain't gonna get me caught up. I refuse.
I really didn't want to see your face.
For real. I barely wanted to say hey. So it's just, yeah. So I'm glad that we had the upbringing that we did to just turn out the way that we did. And we can be givers and not feel bad about it. We can peep people's energy and be like, you're not somebody I really want to deal with or tolerate or have in my life or anything like that. And we're very much like conscious about a lot. You know what I'm saying? We really do study people
Definitely
a lot to be like, because I remember I've told you about a few people. I'd be like, hey, bro, I don't think that's something you want to do.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, something happened, and I'd be like, yep, I knew that wasn't it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we don't even have to have conversations with these people.
No.
It's just like we could feel your energy. We could see how you are and who you are. And within the first 10, 15 minutes, I can decide whether or not I really want to mess with you or not.
Exactly.
Like call you a friend, call you a whatever. You know what I'm saying? An acquaintance. It doesn't matter. Like I'll know within our first meeting if I really want to like fuck with you like that.
And see, energy,
it don't lie.
It don't. It's like energy is the most powerful thing.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. Like you got to know energy to know people.
Mm-hmm.
To know how a person is going to treat you, how they're going to act in public and as well as in private.
Right.
How they act just with themselves, how they treat themselves. Like, man, people are really animated characters.
Mm-hmm. And we got AI now. It's really animated. It is artificial. And it is not intelligent.
Get started with that shit.
Man, it is artificial.
You got a pair of Meta glasses, stay away from me.
No, for real. Like, don't even.
Because you play too much.
For real. And I didn't give my consent. I'm gonna start
not at all.
I'm gonna start carrying around paperwork. You gotta sign some paperwork to chill with me because I don't know what you got going on.
What Huey said, contract.
Right. Sign it. Sign here. Yeah. Initial here. Date here. Thank you.
Now what we doing?
Right.
And how much am I getting paid?
Right.
This is time.
Right. My time is money.
This is time.
My
I could be at work right now.
For real.
You said, but you want to play games.
Right. So what do you say? Like, what do you feel like, your end goal is? Like, if you could have like the perfect vision for your life and be like, okay, I finally made it. Like, what do you think your end goal would be?
It all kind of depends. Like, I would love to own. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's what everybody's goal should be, is to own something.
Oh, yes.
Because there's a lot of people out here owning shit that they didn't even own. I'm not going to dig into it again. Mm-hmm. But people got a huge tendency with taking credit for a lot of things they didn't work for. Mm-hmm. So, like, anything, I want to work hard, real hard, to the point where not where what I'm doing is for life, but it's to the point where it gets me my foot in the door where I can be stable. Mm-hmm. My whole goal is just stability and peace, really. Mm-hmm. So, like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm spoiled to the fucking core. Mm-hmm. So, like, I have this very high expectation of my end game.
Yeah.
I see big ass five glasses of window
Right.
with a nice little view. You feel me? Like sun shining in. I got my orchids and shit right there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nice in perfection.
Right.
You know, good essential candle slid up in the room. You know, Bath and Body Works.
Right.
Go get you some.
They do got some good candles.
Yeah, I need to go
I
back.
need to get me some more.
And
matter of fact,
went in there and got 3 deals. Let me tell you. We're not digging into it, did it this week, man.
That
I'm
eucalyptus
long
and
overdue.
spearmint.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for good eucalyptus and spearmint.
Mahogany teakwood.
Mahogany teakwood too.
Black cherry merlot.
Man, them scents be boy.
Perfect. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I used to be so about my drip. I used to be so about my gear, my outfits, my whole aura of presentation.
Yeah.
And it's like I've lost so much of it, being of the much control that I have had of it. I'm cool with just being like in basic gear. Like it don't sweat me as much as it would have when I was 8 years old and I was pissed off about a scuff on my shoe.
No, for real.
Like
I've seen that firsthand.
Man.
like
and it's sad too. I even noticed in the fact because it's like I noticed the other day somebody said something and it was like we all have lost that child version of ourselves. And like not even realizing that child version of ourselves is our real true self. So like the you that you seen yourself being when you were a kid, that's who you're still supposed to be.
Yeah.
Because with that same motivation you had as a child, if you have that as an adult, with so much of the freedom and availability that you have to control how your life goes, you should be able to get everything you want.
Right.
But like, granted, the life changes that we do go through, sometimes a lot of things get put on hold.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you got to make sacrifice. But life comes with sacrifices. And as hard as that may be to forever have a grasp on, you know what I'm saying, a lot of things are still going to get to you. Because you didn't expect that.
Yeah.
But like, it's something after you see it so many times, you're going to have to understand this is going to happen. Like, it may not happen today. It may not happen tomorrow. It might not happen next week. But it's going to happen.
Right.
And that'd be the thing, like, people's preparation for these things. Like, you got to be prepared for you to grow up in life and things not always go your way.
Right.
You got to be prepared for 1 minute you might be so spoiled to the next minute now you taking orders and you're not used to taking orders. Like, I've seen that firsthand. Like, somebody that is not adjusted to taking orders, all of a sudden they got to take orders. Now you talking crazy to everybody.
Right.
Like, who are you?
Right.
Chill. Fuck chill.
Right.
Who is this? Trying to tell me what to do. That's who is in charge of your money.
Right.
Chill out.
And I think that's one thing that I love about us is the fact that like we were some spoiled kids, but like we know how to like get out there and hustle and work. You know what I'm saying? So like we don't have an issue, you know what I'm saying, taking orders because for one, we don't plan on doing this shit forever.
No.
I don't plan on taking orders forever for the rest of my life.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like, and even when you just mentioned like the getting back to like your childlike self, I have that conversation with myself a lot. You know, as I get older, and you know, even when I am in situations where I'm like, oh, this is like, why does it seem like everything's just happening all at one time? Like, life gets very overwhelming. Life gets to the point where it's like, okay, sometimes you be in them spaces where you're like, all right, I don't know how I'm gonna get myself up out of this. You know what I'm saying? Because everything just keeps happening. But it's like I have that conversation with myself a lot, like getting back to that childlike version of me, the one that just really had no fear to do, like, I just did any and everything. Like, I didn't have a fear in my heart. I didn't have like a whatever I wanted to do, I did it. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely like truly get that. And that's definitely like an end goal for me, is getting back to that childlike version of myself, the doing all the things that I enjoyed as a kid and just somehow making that blossom into my adulthood, you know what I'm saying? But still catering to that childlike version, that I have inside of me. So I think, yeah, I'm spoiled to the max too, but it's just like I could see myself be on a farm somewhere with my little animals and stuff running around. Like I don't
Yeah.
want a whole lot for real, for real.
No.
I am gonna have my little sprinkles of bougie,
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh,
Cause I
yeah.
mean that's just me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I might have a giraffe, you know, roaming the yard or something. I don't know. You never really know coming from me because I'm gonna do some bougie shit.
I would love a Black Panther in my yard.
I ain't gonna go that far because I don't really know, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get ate up.
I would love a Black Panther in my
I'm gonna
yard.
get ate up. But I'll take out like a little giraffe, you know. My giraffe can be like security.
You
So
know.
somebody buzzing at the gate, the giraffe like, hey,
Yeah.
what's going on? You
Yeah,
know what
bro.
I'm saying?
You pressing that button a little too
A
hard,
little
G.
too hard. Let's calm it down.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So I would love to just have my peace and my stability with my sprinkle of bougie throughout my. That's my end goal.
You know, marble counters are beautiful.
For real, they really are. I think I want like a room that's like
marble.
No, but like
the right
kind of like you know, like whenever you go into like dance studios and it's just like nothing but like mirrors and stuff. Like I want to have like a huge room with just like mirrors. Like just I don't even know. Like it seems like it's not really that like big of a deal, but to me it is because like
it's
me, and I feel like it would cater to like you know the dancer in me, the creative like in me too. So I want to have a whole room with just mirrors. I want to have a little studio.
Nice little ball.
I might want to have like a little bowling alley. I don't know.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, a little sprinkle.
He said, going out there to the pond, you know what I'm saying? Catch one of them fish. Now.
Yeah. I want to have like a good little, yeah. A pond would be nice.
A lake would be nice.
A lake, yeah, for sure. If I'm on a lake, like that would be great.
Man.
Like that would be top tier.
Sitting outside every night.
Every night. I got me a little boat.
Yeah.
I just go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, for real, I swear I could have seen like all of us just have like a little compound where like we're all kind of like in the vicinity of one another, but like we all have like our own little space or whatever, so we're not like on top of each other.
Yeah.
But we're in some sort of like close
little jog around the pond.
Yeah, like I can get on my little go-kart and you know my little ATV. Hey, you got some bread?
Yeah. You might need sugar today.
Right. Hey, them chickens laid the eggs yet?
Come on now, yeah. We supposed to be making scramble this morning.
For real, scramble.
Yeah. You cutting breakfast short right now.
No, for real. Shoot. You want some pancakes?
Yeah. Come on.
Like, yeah. So I could definitely see us doing something like that. Like, I think it'll be pretty dope too. Kids running around, but it's safe. Like, it's not like especially if you walking around here, you don't know what's gonna happen when you walk across town or whatever the case may be. You don't know if you're gonna make it or not. You know what I'm saying? But like being in a space where it's just like it's your family, you're all secluded, you're all kind of like
you know what people do.
Yeah.
You know how people are.
Like we all know each other over here.
There ain't no coming in the vicinity. Hi, how are you?
Yeah.
You know, just in the neighborhood. It's a nice dog you got there.
Right.
Can I touch it? No.
Hey there.
You say anybody else already knows you let the dog warm up to you.
Right.
Why do you think you're different?
Yeah, we got security.
Yeah.
So we're not doing all that.
When you say, ma'am, you're too close to the fence.
Right.
This is electrical.
For real. So yeah, I could definitely see that.
No, like envisioning the best lifestyle for yourself is the greatest thing because it gives you sense of adventure.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it keeps you wanting to do something more with your life. That's why I have so much irritation with people that have had it and then they lost it.
Yeah.
Like whether that's because of your gambling habits, that's because of your attitude, that's your mouth. Like some places you just need to know to shut up and don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Instead of, oh, let me talk my shit. No. You know, because you feeling like that last word is going to make you feel better. That last word is going to be the last, you know what? Never mind.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's just things like that. You just got to, if you understand, then it's going to make sense. You know, this isn't rocket science. It's very much simple logic.
Yeah.
Like, people have so much of a head start on life. It can make somebody look at them that didn't have that and just be like, damn, I just want to take this from you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't deserve that.
Yeah.
You don't. None of that.
Right.
Like, I was overly irritated at that man when his brother came up there and told me, yeah, he had everything.
Mm.
He was supposed to be in college right now. Motherfucker, I wanted to go to college. I wanted to be Joe College.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted an allowance. I didn't get no allowance.
Like an allowance.
Yeah. Still living with your daddy. Getting an allowance from your daddy. Not your mama. The mama told him to stop.
Mm.
Relation. I have relation.
Mm.
Because my mama told my daddy to stop doing a lot of shit. He kept doing it. But that's because he was too busy trying to play my friend.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to be my homie so much. At that point, you losing the fact that you are my father.
Right.
So, like, a lot of things you ain't supposed to be letting slide.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We becoming a little too much homies on certain things.
Right.
Like, to the point now, it's like in the public eye, like, damn, what's he learning? Because that's not good. That's not good. They not good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They got a couple of problems. And you got them around him? Couldn't do it.
Mm-mm-mm.
But everything is its own little lesson. It's its own little lesson. But for the people that have a gift and have a foothold on their life, should continue it. They got to continue to push because, you know what I'm saying, as you said, life be life. And it's not like we can control everything.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to focus on what you can control.
Right.
And what you're able to control all rolls off of your energy that you have to give to it. Like, a lot of people want to do so much, but they ain't even giving themselves the energy to get up and do it every day.
Mm-hmm.
We get up and do every day. Like, we're still going to work. We don't want to go to work.
Right.
Hell, I didn't want to go to work yesterday.
Right.
But there's certain times you get in such of a groove, it's certain things that you do want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was off today. I didn't want to be off though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I done got myself into the habit of working 7 days a week. I've stuck to this habit for so long. It's like when I get an off day, it's kind of surprising.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even be knowing what I want to do. I'll sit there and stare in the car for a minute. Be done, play the song over and over, just, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't have nothing else to do.
Right.
But then I go to work. Sometimes it's draining, but hey, I still have enough good energy in me to provide good energy to those that don't have it for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds kind of selfish, but it's a habit I have yet to get out of.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've always been such a giver. I've always been such a helper. Like, there'll be times when I really don't got nothing, and it's somehow, some way, I'm able to make something.
Right.
Because you got little Jimmy over there. Little Jimmy needs $10 more. I gave Jimmy $10 more. Hell, probably gave Jimmy $15.
Right.
Told him, pay it forward. I don't even want it back. Now, if you come back and you give it back, okay.
Right. But I ain't asking.
But I'm not asking you for it back. I will not ask nothing for nothing.
Man.
Like, yeah, the giving that I have done over the years, you know what I'm saying, it's from others that has been taken for granted, but it has not made me want to do less.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They're just pretty much telling me, like, hey, if they had to do that and go through the process of what they went through to do that, they needed it more than I did.
Right.
Because obviously,
I say the same thing.
Obviously, you just needed it that bad.
Mm-hmm.
But that'll be the last time you get anything from me.
Yeah.
There's levels to this shit.
Mm-hmm. Especially when you're taking advantage, because it takes a lot for me to be like, hey, can I borrow this? Or can I get this? Like, I will exalt every possibility, man, everything I could possibly think of before asking for anything. So I definitely, like, I feel you on that.
Like, I'll be the first one to tell them, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. You ain't got nothing going on. I mean, I do, but I'm cool.
Yeah.
Like, part of me, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be seeming like I'm adding on to other people's plate. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and it'd be weird because I'd be limited space. I don't give a fuck what's on the plate.
Mm-hmm.
I can help you.
Right.
That's how I get my mind frame going, and it'd be crazy like that. I just be like, yeah, man, it's cool. It's cool. Oh man, you know I got it down the line. Don't even worry about it.
Nothing more
Still
about
through the day, I figure it the hell out.
it. Mm-hmm.
And it's like as painful as it be, as irritating as it be, it ain't like a process that I feel is too irritating until it's somebody continuously that I keep giving to and they're not doing nothing different.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
it's like damn it gets to a point where am I doing this for a good reason or am I stuck in a pattern of manipulation?
Mm-hmm.
Now sometimes with certain people it's easy to tell and then you can really just be like, you know what I'm saying, I realize I'm probably the only one really helping you right now, and I'm probably the only one that's willing to listen to what you have on your head.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes a lot of people just need somebody to listen to. Somebody just needs somebody to listen.
Yeah.
A lot of people got to know how sometimes though to close your mouth and open your ears.
Ooh, say that.
Like that's the most beautiful thing. Really, is hearing. Like a lot of people out here could not handle being deaf
Mm.
because you don't hear nothing. You're gonna be in complaint.
Yeah.
Like I'd be in complaint. I don't hear nothing. I keep headphones in all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Always playing music because I always want to hear something. So like I know if I couldn't hear nothing, I'd be mad. I probably wouldn't even want to be alive. I can't hear shit.
Right.
Let me see you mumbling over there. What? Now it's an issue with everything. Now it's
Right.
just like, bro, just go get the hearing aids. No.
Man. Especially when like you really do just sit down and you take that time to listen. I feel like sometimes people don't get that enough, you know. And I remember I would find myself kind of having like some similar conversations like I don't need you to have a solution to every single problem that I have.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it is nice for someone to just like sit here and just listen for a second.
Right.
Like and but also tell me like if you don't have the capacity to listen to me, I would much rather you tell me that than me add on to whatever you're already dealing with and just like putting that on you. You know what I'm saying? Like I would much rather you tell me like, hey, I really don't have the capacity to like really, listen to, you know what I'm saying? Like I would much rather you tell me that
Right.
than to for it to be like a stressful task for you. And so I know that like I find myself even in like, some friendships that I have, like I would have friends call me and I don't mumble a word because you just really need somebody to talk to right now. And
Exactly.
if you didn't have that, like I know what it feels like to feel like you don't have that either. So it's just sometimes people like really do like take that for granted or they feel like, okay, well she's going through this or they're going through this or he's going through this. I gotta figure it out. I gotta help them. You don't have to figure anything out. Just sit there and listen.
Like, see, if I believed you were the solution, there wouldn't be,
Yeah. It
you
wouldn't be
know,
a whole lot of talking for real. It
no,
would be
not at
like,
all.
you know what I mean?
You would
Like,
have just gave me the answer, and I'm like, okay,
yeah.
cool,
Like, if
cool.
I
Now we can move
really,
forward.
yeah. So it just be like sometimes I feel like, not many people like truly realize that. Like, that some people don't need you to be fix it.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, things will play out how they need to play out. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's as cliche as it is, but I'm like, everything's gonna work out. Sometimes in that specific moment, you just need somebody to listen. Like, and I feel like that's very important. I feel like some people like really don't grasp that as much, or they just kind of lose sight of that. So that's why I just make it a point to like, hey, if you feel like you got to pick up the phone and call me and we need to be on the phone for 3 hours, shit, we've done it with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, You call me or whatever, we just on the phone, we crying, we doing whatever, you know what I mean? And vice versa. Like we'll just sit there.
Man.
And you don't know how much it takes off of you just having someone in that space with you to just kind of like go through those feelings and emotions with you and not come to a resolution. It's just like, sometimes I just need to be able to just like let it out.
Right.
So
With no opinion.
yeah.
You know what I mean? If anything, just tell me you hear me.
Mm-hmm.
You appreciate me being able to be vulnerable enough this much with you to express what I'm going through.
Yeah.
And just remind me that you're here for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Don't
And
hit me with whatever you need if it ain't whatever I need.
right.
Like,
yeah.
keep that in mind.
Yeah.
But let me know you hear. You feel me? Like, don't just say, yeah, I hear you. Because,
Mm-hmm.
you could be hearing me, but you ain't listening.
Right.
Flat difference, heavy
Yeah.
difference.
Heavy.
Because of the seed, it's a lot of times the people that have that issue probably didn't have that themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And again, all that comes with accountability.
Right.
But that don't mean that you can't go work on that yourself and then
Mm-hmm.
come back to the table to be that ear and that shoulder for everybody.
Right. And I definitely think it takes a lot of emotional intelligence to recognize that in people too. To be able to like, you know what, I could see that they didn't have that. So they wouldn't truly understand like where I'm truly coming from. But now that I've been able to explain it, they have a better understanding. So then okay, now I can work on that. Now they can work on that. You know what I'm saying? So I think it takes emotional intelligence to be like, you know what, our upbringings, our lives were different. So I can't always have those expectations of you to be like, oh, I need you to do this, I need you to do that, when they've never had it. They don't know what that looks like.
Right.
So I think that's very important. Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
For sure. I think this was a good convo for sure.
Definitely.
I was like, I told you, I was like, look, once we like get to going,
yeah,
it's like
you're stretching.
Yeah, it just takes, really just kind of starting it off for real. Once you start, shit, just get to going. But yeah, so is there anything else you want to touch on?
Mm.
We done rock this thing out for an hour.
Oh, man. Protection of peace. Definitely protection of peace. I want that to be like one main thing I can get all of this started off of.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there is nothing in this world that I feel like anybody should feel that they are dedicated to do, or that they should have to do
Mm-hmm.
because of somebody else. Like, you may have a placement in this one thing. You may have had your foot in there with this one thing. You may have seen it as an idea of your own at a point.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't see it as that no more and you feel that you need to do something different, do it. Do not let outside influences, don't let someone come to you with the I know you, or I know what you really want, or what you really see, how you really are, because nobody knows you but you.
Mm-hmm.
It's like somebody waking up and telling you like, "Hey, I know what you were dreaming about today."
Right.
Fuck was you doing in my head?
Right.
Your own dream realm is in your head.
Right.
Come over here on this street. It's my block right here. Like, there's too many people that love to believe that they know somebody because they've had their sense of experience with them.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's what get people in the mind frame of like, you're always gonna be like this.
Yeah.
You don't know me, bro.
Yeah.
Because like, if you even think that this is what I want to be and not be something greater or better than what I have already shown you,
Mm-hmm.
you're tripping.
Right.
Like, what do you say? You swimming in Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? You think all of this is too damn sweet, and
Right.
that's not the case at
Mm-hmm.
all. I got a foothold on this. I may not have had that, but I do now. And it's me realizing that, coming with accountability, taking granted on where my wrongs are.
Mm-hmm.
realizing the negatives and the positive that I've put into my life and finding the most peace within it.
Right.
Because like when people start to come to terms with how they've done people, how they've done for themselves in any aspects, positive or negative, like once you fully get a grasp on that, you are getting a grasp on life.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, there's a lot of people out here just with free will, not getting a grasp on anything. It don't matter how many conversations you have with them, they're gonna reset the next sunrise.
Mm-hmm.
And they're still out here doing the same shit.
Right.
So protection of peace. Protect your peace at all
Protect
times.
your peace.
At all times.
Yes.
No matter what's coming in the room. That's why you use the motto I always use. Do not engage with the bullshit. Because bullshit goes where bullshit comes. Like it's like its own tit for tat energy, and it's your choice whether to give it your energy or not.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
Do not be a part of the negative.
I think that's a good way to end it. Well, thank you guys for watching the Audacity podcast. I'm Elise Simone.
I'm Aaron Monroe.
All right.
Junior.
Junior. Yes.
Junior.
Clock it.
Yeah.
But yes. Oh, and honestly, this is going to be posted next Thursday, which is my birthday. So comment and tell me happy birthday. Year 29.
You better.
Okay. Last year in my 20s.
Come on now.
Yeah, so make sure y'all do that. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, tell your friends, tell your granny, tell your dog. I don't care who you tell.
Yeah, tell Toto.
Yeah, tell Toto.
And we're going to have a ball.
We're going to have a ball, all right? Do not think that this is going to be the last episode of my brother. Like, this is just a getting to know him, you know, tapping into his mind a little bit. Protect your peace.
Yes.
Protect your peace. And peace.
Peace.